Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and I'm going to be doing my 25 and 26 week pregnancy update. So I do have my stuff written out. So the biggest symptom that happened these last 2 weeks was my eyesight. That's not even written down on my paper that I usually keep all my symptoms on, because it happened, I want to say, right at the end of my 26th week. My eyes started to blur over. They're having a hard time focusing. They are sending me to an ophthalmologist. They're supposed to call me sometime this week to schedule my appointment. They are a little concerned. My blood pressure was fine though, so they don't think it's preeclampsia. And usually you don't get preeclampsia until like later on, like well into your 3rd trimester. But my eyesight is starting to like change. So they are sending me an ophthalmologist for that. That's the biggest, scariest thing that's happened this last 2 weeks. But other symptoms were digestion changes. I go back between being constipated or having diarrhea. And it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's almost been that way the whole entire pregnancy. I did have more constipation last week than this week, like 25 in my 25th week. And that's pretty normal with pregnancies. Every pregnancy is going to be a little bit different. And I've had pregnancies where I've had diarrhea the whole time. And I've had pregnancies where I've had constipation the whole time. So it's kind of you expect that. Another thing that happened is Braxton-Hicks contractions. I'm starting to get them more often. I'm getting the tightening, starting to feel pressure in the lower part of my belly onto the pelvic area. It's coming more steadily, and it's like my body's kind of starting to really prepare for delivery, which is pretty normal at the end of the 2nd trimester and the beginning of the 3rd, so that's normal. Exhaustion. I'm starting to get tired a lot more often. I have days where I have a lot of energy, and then I have days where I have none, where I just feel like a zombie all day. Today's one of those days where I had a lot of energy until maybe about an hour ago, and now I just feel exhausted. I took a shower to try and like refresh myself because I still have the rest of the day to go, but I'm just tired. I'm just exhausted all day. Peeing constantly throughout the night. I wake up at least 3 to 4 times a night to pee. Thankfully, I'm able to go back to sleep most nights. Some nights I'm not, but most nights I am. Feeling full. So this is something that's happened with every single one of my pregnancies. The further along you get in your pregnancy, you start to feel full. So instead of being able to eat all the time or feeling hungry and you never can get enough food, now you're starting to feel full of baby. So you're feeling full, but you're still hungry, so you're having to eat very small amounts throughout the day, which is what they say is recommended anyways. But it's such a weird feeling to feel the fullness of being pregnant and the baby growing, and it's almost uncomfortable. Like, you ever eat too much and then your pants are a little tight? That's kind of the feeling you get. It's like just a little bit uncomfortable, it's up, and you can't eat too much at a time because you start getting the uncomfortable feeling because you really don't have much places to go. The baby's there taking up room. So you just feel full all the time. Baby movement causing nausea. That's happened a lot this last couple of weeks, is when he moves a lot, specifically like after dinner, after I've ate something that maybe I shouldn't have, or I ate a little too much food and I'm still having that full feeling, and then he's moving around a lot, it makes me really, really, really nauseous. And yeah, I wanted to talk about my acne. I've been wearing makeup in the last couple of videos, so you haven't seen, but this is what it currently looks like. It actually is a lot better than it was at the beginning. I have a lot of discoloration. I have a couple of active whiteheads. Mainly it's focused right here right now and underneath the chin. But I think I've found a good skincare routine to help kind of not get rid of it, because it is mainly hormonal right now, and the doctor's like, there's not much we can do about it. You just keep using what I'm using, which is topical treatments and face washes and stuff like that. They can't really give me anything else for it, so just kind of making do with the acne. It is sometimes painful. It does sometimes itch. It's just something you deal with. Skin changes come with pregnancy. Let's see, what else? Oh, lightheaded and dizziness. I have been feeling, this usually correlates with my exhaustion. When I'm really tired, I'll start to get a little dizzy, or I'll get a little nauseous, or I'll get a little lightheaded, and I'll have to sit down and take breaks more often throughout the day. And it's just, that just kind of happens. Your body, the baby is taking from you more, and you just start to get more exhausted, and you start to get kind of to this point where you just need a lot of breaks during the day. You just need a lot of breaks, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Acid reflux has started to rear its ugly head, so it has a little bit of excess gassiness. I've been burping a lot. Thankfully I haven't been farting a lot, but I've been burping a ton, and sometimes it's acid reflux, and it's in your throat and it's uncomfortable, but what can you do about it? There's nothing you can really do about it. That is pretty much it for this update. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.